Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, efforts to supply potable water to residents of Cayon are continuing apace, so notes Honorable Dr. Terrance Drew, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis and Parliamentary Representative for St. Christopher 8.
St. Kitts that had the most water issues, the largest single well ever discovered in St. Kitts and Nevis, according to what I'm told by the technicians and experts, is that well that was found in Cayon. And when they test the water is potable. They test it once, World Health Organization standard, they test it. And right now, as an update, they're testing it again. So the water, the reason why we have not connected it, we want to test it multiple times, because the water is so pure. It's amazing. That's why it says only God could have intervened here. Give us pure water in such abundance in the area that suffered the most, or suffers the most. It has, of course, the challenge is still there. And so when that last test comes, which we expect to come either maybe next week, we are going to Cayon and have a ceremony and connect the water. Initially, we have a smaller pump, so we'll be able to.
Prime Minister Drew was a guest on the January 24, 2024 edition of In Focus when he provided an update on the water situation in Cayon.
Pump maybe 250,000 gallons per day. That's a significant amount of water. The larger pump has been ordered, where we can get, hundreds of thousands more. And but we don't want to delay while they're preparing the larger pump. Let's get this significant amount of water that is going to solve the problem to a great extent in Cayon while we wait for the larger pump to come. So the update is the last test for the water is being taken place. It's going to be finished. I think it should finish this week, but let's say next week. And once that is done, we're going to connect the water while we await the larger pump to come. As soon as it comes, we're going to exchange the smaller pump now, because they did not expect to find so much water. And so pure, and so easily connected. And that is why I keep saying that.
Work is also being done to use desalinated water in St. Kitts and Nevis, producing some 2 million gallons per day.
Right now, we are going to build a larger desal plant than the UAE. The UAE water desal plant is about 30,000 with solar energy.
And that's gallons per day.
And that's gallons, 30,000 gallons per day.
Right.
One for St. Kitts, one for Nevis, if you lose solar energy. If we connect it to the grid, we can get up to 60,000 gallons per day, but of course it's more expensive. What we are going to construct is a desal plant to produce 2 million gallons per day, which is much larger than what the UAE is doing, but it's going to cost us money. However, we have determined that we have to be able to provide water for our people. So 2 million gallons per day, desal plant, we want to complete this year. And that is on its way.
Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terrance Drew.